So we have a storm warning, and it's a big, wide, giant tornado. Not a storm as in coming to a town near you and causing structural damage, not that kind of storm, but a massive storm nonetheless. A day of reckoning is coming. A spiritual truth revealed about the coming years. A dark secret kept behind closed doors on servers shall be revealed. The evidence will be shown. The righteous shall be redeemed, and the scorned favored. Okay. I also got the cards. Not sure what's going on there, but the light of truth shall be shone, or will shine bright. Sorry, they're giving me the word for word. And we've got 5 of Swords, conflict. A battle begins. Oh. Holy love is yours now. Right, we will go into that. I'm sitting in a different place today. I thought we'd have a change. I go back to where I used to sit. So you can see in the TV as well what's going on, because there's a hell of a lot of activity around me. I will be putting it on my Spooked It Out channel later on. I did it on my mirror, and I was busy tidying up at the time, so I've got stuff lying over the floor and everything. So forgive, please. But I did it in the mirror I have in there, and some of the stuff is just wild. I went through some sort of experience, which I'll talk about on there. So yeah, I'm back on here, but it's going to be very much me saying, I'm not holding back. I'm not going to hold back anymore. And I've noticed increasingly it is driving me. I've got the priest here again. If you watched last night's video, something just moved across there. I got a priest here with a cross. So I am into faith, but I am definitely being pushed in a direction where I've noticed the messages are coming out different, more biblical as well. Am I going to stop using the tarot? No, it's a great tool to show people what is being said, but I am definitely feeling a pullback towards my faith, so my original faith. And am I going to sit here and quote the Bible at you? Absolutely not. Do I fall for the dogma? Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. There's a connection to Jesus, to God, to and all of these other people who come in, Carly, all that, there's a connection to them too. But there's definitely this pull and this feeling of comfort. And maybe that's what people need to do now. Whatever makes you comfortable, then go to it. You know, renew your faith in whatever it is. Everybody's accepted on here, as you know. So please don't take it the wrong way. But it's something that I have to do. I told you yesterday, I've several times I've felt like going and taking holy orders and going and being irreverent. Figuratively, here we come. No, that kind of thing. I have felt it off and on for a while. So is that something that's going to happen? I don't think so. Because I'm into faith. Could be an interfaith minister, definitely. But my comfort and the messages I'm shown, they're showing me the stigmata thing again. So I don't know, but it's where I have to go. It's where I'm being led. So, but don't expect me to sit here and quote the Bible, because I don't. All right? Or anything like that. Just don't get the wrong idea. Okay. So the other thing I want to say while I'm looking at the cards is a big thank you to, I'm just going to adjust the camera a second. That's better. Oh, look, something appeared there. Now, you know, there's the big ball. I'm trying to trace it and I can't. It's like that over there. I didn't think I was going to get back on here, I have to say, because I basically had one of my discussions with them where I sit in front of the mirror and I can see all their faces pass over me, and I really thought, no, I'm walking here. But the commitment's there, so I have to keep going. And thank you to all of you who have sent me emails. I will reply to you. I'm still trying to get over my cold. I felt really rotten last night. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you to all of you who are supporting me. Thank you to all of those who have put, you put comments on the members, because I only do comments on the members because of what's happened on here. And all of you who have sent me lovely emails. And yeah, Jill, I would love a picture of Fenix's window. Oh my God, I was thinking about it not so long ago. Miss it so much. So yeah, thank you. But thank you so much as well for your messages and for telling me about how many other mediums, majority apparently, predicted it the other way. And, people who aren't mediums, who do it with, with history, with whatever, and predicted it that way. There's one guy, I think, I watched who had predicted the result of the election in the US as he'd got 9 out of 10 elections right, and he was still saying the same thing, and he was proved wrong. They call him the Nostradamus of elections. Lichtman, Anne Lichtman or somebody like that, I can't remember the name, and he predicted the same. So, but we're getting some strange messages, so I don't know. I was shown visions last night, but I'm not going to go into them because I don't want to churn things up too much. But those people that put the messages on, I think you're right. From what I was shown last night, yeah. There's something. Anyway, but I do think it is a lesson for us about trying to control outcomes and predict outcomes as well, and things like that. When it comes to, at the end of the day, this is a force control in this world, and they will do what they think is important. And as I said in the video yesterday, I was predicting so much crap going on, so whether they changed it, but I still keep seeing her there, and I felt it in my bones, like all the other mediums. So I'm not sure what the heck's going on, but let's go through it anyway. And some of you have said that you have been losing subscribers because, well, the election's over, and some people just came here for the election stuff, which is disappointing, but and some clearly Trump supporters or whatever just decided no. So it's, and after what happened, so I'm thank you to those of you who have been staying around. I appreciate it. But some of you have said that you can't subscribe, or you've had trouble. You could have been unsubscribed. I get this from time to time on YouTube. Don't know why they do it. They do it to everybody. Nobody's immune to it. So please resubscribe if you haven't already. And Alison, I have not blocked anyone, and I haven't blocked you. I don't know why you would think that. So it's YouTube. Anyway, let's get going and see. So we have Knight of Cups. Okay. So there's a proposal coming here. So we've got conflict, obviously. There's a proposal. Somebody's putting forth something, an idea. Yeah. Something about growth here. I just keep seeing her standing at the podium like a Telltale was saying. I saw it a different way when I did my predictions, but I keep saying Carmela, is it? Yeah. I think it's because of you know, Queen Camilla. I keep wanting to call her that. Was Carmela. Carmela. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. They're at the podium with a hand up and being declared winner. And last night, I'm going to tell you, I said I was going to speak out. And last night I saw the two of them standing side by side, but it was all blue on one side, all red on the other side, and they had two arms together, and then he disappeared and she was there. Maybe I'm getting it from a multiverse somewhere. Multiverse, I don't know. But I don't know what that means. But there's some proposal, some revelation. I'll get another card, and then we can, Two of Pentacles, juggling something. And one more, okay, off the top. Page of Swords, somebody's been watching something. Oh, I keep getting them. Want to know how you've got this information. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. It's coming from the people who guard this planet. Okay, so I saw this big tornado, wide. It was massive. It was very white, and it's almost like it's going to blow out all the negativity. So it right, okay. So I'm going to tell you what they're showing me. I'm going to close my eyes at some point as well. We're going to do it slightly differently because I get more information that way, and I'm going to start speaking very fast. So if you might have to slow it down at points, okay? Excuse me. So last night I was shown this big tornado just before I went to bed, and I thought, oh my God, what's coming for me now? So this big tornado was going round and round, wide. I just heard double wacko. I'm going, you mean derecho? No, el derecho or derecha. You see, I would say it's, I think you call it el derecho, but I want to call it derecha because Spanish it means a la derecha, which is right. Izquierda, left. I don't know why I have to say that, but no, it's a big storm, but inside this storm, it's almost like I'm standing. When I've seen them before, I see loads of little storms, and I'm on a plane. When I say plane, I mean like a prairie, like a something. And I'm standing there, and all these tornadoes, and some of them are quite thin or whatever. And I go up to them, and they're like dust. And then there's like a piece of paper comes out of it. I don't know what's on the piece of paper, but there's like paper, dust. Documents, I'm hearing. Documents. Somebody's shredding documents somewhere. Somebody's shredding documents. I can hear the shredder going really loudly in a government office somewhere. I'm giving it to you exactly how they're telling me to tell you, okay? So your interpretation, you know, is yours. I keep saying the high tidal wave again, tsunami, but it's almost like a whole load of horses coming out. There's a card which shows that it's like a whole load of horses. It's water and it turns into horses. And then I heard storm warning for US and the world, not structural, not a weather one. Okay. The winds of change are coming in. Now, one of my members, Numsky, hello, thank you. I want to say thank you for sending me this. You told me that you were told to tell me 1 o'clock, and that I had to put this down in here. So thank you very much for that. There's something about something happening at 1 o'clock. Now, is that in the morning? I just get a truth will be revealed, and a certain person will get his comeuppance. I ain't saying the name, but you know who I'm talking about. So interesting. Is it one? let's go with the cards more, okay? Right, there's a guy here, a priest with a cross standing. That's to say that anyone, you know, who gets the wrong idea, it's coming from holy source. Them, not me. So we have somebody watching something. Somebody's been watching something for a while. Juggling. It's just like quite an acrobatic feat, isn't it, really, what he's doing on there? Why am I hearing carried away on a moonlight shadow? The songs are always relevant, especially for me. Tubular Bells, the album. Mike Oldfield, Carried Away. A jewel. It's a jewel. Because the video, Carried Away on Moon, it's called Moonlight Shadow. And it's amazing, it's great. But it's about two men having a duel, and he's shot and she's trying to connect with him, or does she get, oh god, I can't remember. But check it out, check the video out, but it's all about a duel. And this is the Two of Pentacles, which is about juggling something. It is about two, but I'm seeing back to back. Something questioned, something remains. There is growth here. In the incorrect order. What, if I put them in the incorrect order? No. Growth in the incorrect order. Well, why would it not be that way? Because it's perceived this way. Okay, I'm telling you word for word what they're saying to me. There is a proposal being made, a suggestion. It must be refused. I don't know. There's skullduggery afoot somewhere about something. Power intention. I know I've got these ones out today. Ask and receive. A wish has been granted. A country receives the money they asked for. An army is restored. A friendship and a reunion. Now, that says union. I said reunion. Is restored. A learning experience for all. A light is shone in the right direction. Changes will be made. 18. They made me look at 18 on the clock there. A manifestation comes to light. A truth revealed, shining bright. Okay. Oh, composure. And cut the cords. Getting really hot. Which cards do you want me to go to now? And then go back the tarot. So let's see what else we've got for the rest of the world and everything else. Examine your integrity. Interesting. Did you hear that bang outside? Somebody dropped something on us. Interesting. Somebody dropped the ball. Examine your integrity. Remember who you are. You are no one's puppet. They just keep saying the truth shall be revealed. Okay. What's going on? Can we see anything going on in the... Create boundaries. Seeing the China wall again. Chinese, oh, you know, the Great Wall of China. Step into the unknown. Transform anger. Listen to your intuition. Assimilate life experience. I don't know, I have to keep getting these out. I think this is more for us. Break addiction to trauma, to destruction. All right, okay, what's happening there? Put that over there. One more. Oh no, we've had create boundaries. It's a no. No, it's a no. Your wish will not be granted. I know, because they said, no, it's a different thing. You have support. Okay, so is this... Right, okay, so are you going to tell me what this is all about then, please? A warrior's repose. A country shall be felled for the sake of another. An addiction to anger must be broken. And they're referring to Netanyahu here. Let me just show the card. Excuses are used. Delve into the future and see the results of your condemnation. All right, okay, so I've just been told that Ukraine is going to have to rely on European support, which our son and I were discussing last night as well, and I've been told there was a reason for that discussion. We're all going to have to step up in Europe and create this boundary, this wall to block Putin coming in. Sorry, they're doing stuff outside the building again. It's a very old building, so they have to keep, it's a landmark building. Boundary. Block the peril coming towards it. Band together like a band of brothers and like Band of Brothers, they're referring to that book, the TV series Band of Brothers, but Band of Sisters as well. You have support that will not falter. So who's getting the money here? Israel. Israel gets everything it wants from the US now. Ukraine is pushed into a corner now. It's a no. A boundary must be created. Okay, so that, so I'm going to put that down. Put those ones down. There's a lot of money going to come in from South Korea to Ukraine. More help from something about more about Asia. An agreement's going to be signed. It's something to do with Asia. A lot of Japan here. Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and other islands signing some sort of agreement or a pact to protect each other. It's an updated one. It's also an agreement in accordance with British policy. Sorry for that. And not European, British. Okay. So it's like, it's preventative. Listen to your intuition. It's all about prevention, creating boundaries. It's almost like trying to create boundaries in boxing in Russia, South, North Korea, and around there. And I'm seeing like a wall of ships trying to block China. I don't know what the heck that's all about. But there's something about maneuvering armies. Oh my God. You see, this is what happened in the First World War. Okay. Which a lot of you will know about, but was that Anatolia Railway? Railway, where was it the Russians? Or, oh my God, I can't remember who it was now. It's a long time since I've done World War One history, but armies were maneuvering, and there's going to be a lot of maneuvering of armies en masse. The border, Ukraine, it all needs to be strengthened. There are going to be UN troops go in to Ukraine now to strengthen the border. They're trying to keep out of the skirmish as much as possible, but within the next 2 months, the idea is already there. There's a plan in place, and they're going to go along all the borders, and in Poland, it's going to be strengthened. And they are going to go into Ukraine, because they're going to have to anyway. In my estimation, they're going to have to. But they're telling me, yes, they're going in. So, you know, oh my God, that noise. I hope I don't have to stop this. Please forgive the noise. Because they're putting up more scaffolding. Step into the unknown. This is unknown territory, what we're doing. They're trying to prevent war all the time, but it is now on course. It's inevitable to happen. And I'm not fear-mongering here. I'm trying to tell you the truth because I've been asked to. I just heard in the name of God or Father. Amen. Well, I certainly don't say God as a father, so please don't be doing that. But they're trying to show you that it's coming from a legit holy source, okay? And they're having to do that for me as well, because I've had my confidence shattered, and that's what they're showing you. And that they can't, the spirit world is here to help. Spirit world, I'm not so sure I'd want to call it spirit world, but the other form of our people who go, when you die and you wake up and you go into another form, those dimensions that hold those people are behind us, okay? The Galactic Federation. I've seen a lot of alien beings again. A lot. And if you saw the advert? Why do I want to say advert? If you saw the video I did yesterday, you'll know what I saw outside the window. So check that out. Please like and share, because I need to build up the subscribers again. Oh my God. Thank you so much. So yes, this is unknown territory. Despite there being 2 previous wars, or should I say it's unknown territory for us in our lifetime. We are being led here, and we have to trust. It's almost like there's some faith returning. We push faith away, and we pushed faith away. We've been sitting in negativity for an awful long time. The air's thick with it. And it's almost like faith is being brought back. And it's stepping into the unknown. you know, that blue going into that white. Purification, returning to source. But the dismantling of this idea that we're all different. Oh, sorry, I'm going to stop for a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to have to keep going. I'm actually taking some down, so it's going to take me ages. So, and I'm in the middle of channeling, so please forgive me. Definitely something trying to block me again. So yeah, it's stepping into the unknown in our lifetime. Here, I mean, there are people obviously who remember the war and what have you, but it's in a very different way. It's coming into dangerous territory, and I'm going to tell you like it is now. You know, hopefully we can get off these timelines, but on the present course, this is what is happening. War is inevitable. NATO must be involved, and that's kind of scary, but there's a lot of anger going around, frustration at this, but so I'm picking up from these cards, but we are in unknown territory. But we are in unknown territory in returning to faith, returning to source, returning to the creator, however you see the creator. We are returning to that, and it's unknown, it feels strange, it feels alien, but we are returning to that. And that's where we have assimilated life experience. Oh my goodness, it's just being led, the key. So in one way, through all of these awful experiences, we are being led back to source, led back from disconnection. And we will be protected. Holy love surrounds us now. And this anger that we have all felt that's caused all this turmoil in the world because of, you know, super Bond villains, mentioning no names, that type of character around, and because of, you know, of certain other characters, mentioning no names, but you know who I'm talking about, and our own anger within that's been stirred up and mashed up and thrown out there, and the injustices of the world. It's about listening to what's within you now, okay, and assimilating all of that pain, because it's coming to a culmination, and we're stepping into the unknown and returning to source. So that's on a positive note. But I want to go back these ones, or these ones. Okay, we'll go back to these. So there's some sort of proposal for peace I'm getting coming, but it's rejected. So is Trump going to pull out of NATO? Yes, undoubtedly. 3 of Wands. Left waiting for the storm to arrive. It's on the present timeline. Something is in limbo. And the devil is taking hold of a situation. I just heard something stopped at the border. There's a skirmish at the border. What border? Sets a plan in motion. Okay. Let's have a look at them then. And you want that one? Compassion. Somebody stopped at the border. Let's have a look at these. Something held up at the border. A freight train held up at the border. Hijacked. Which border? Ukraine border. A freight train. Carrying explosives and weapons. It'll get so bad that if they don't get the weapons, they'll start stealing them from other places. They'll have to. It's that kind of thing. That's what I'm being told. So there may be something like that. This is on the present timeline. I said Zelensky will visit the UN tonight. I remember spirit timing. Okay. Something is held in abeyance. Something is blocked and stopped. The Democrats block a law from going through that is no use to anyone but those in favour. I don't know how, but that's what I'm told. 3 of Wands. Starmer waits to meet Zelensky. It's almost like Ukraine. Zelensky's been waiting for this son to arrive. This more involvement of NATO. Okay, stop trying to interfere. I don't think it was me. I just felt intense anger all of a sudden. Stop trying to interfere. I know what that's about. The sun's coming up. What he wants, he will get. And it's to do with NATO. The UK's role will heighten. And Europe will. It's confirmed, slam dunk, Europe will be on its own. Okay, we've done it before. So, okay. There will be, Canada's coming in. Australia, strengthening of ties. Isolationism in US is in progress. And I know, if you don't want that, I feel for you, okay? Because, what do they say? Tyranny of the majority over the minority. Yeah, I know. Keep your chin up, keep going, okay? Because there's a vindication. I heard you will be vindicated, madam. Last time I was called madam. Okay, you will be vindicated. So I don't know. Something's coming up. I don't know what it is, but I'm now seeing. Right, I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. They're showing me because it's not in there. Elon Musk has more to say, and is shot down in flames. Power is taken from him in some capacity. I just heard, oh, this is lush because I can't stand him. He is a Bond villain, isn't he? He's like, yes. I think these tech people have too much money, but that's my opinion. They control the world too much. But I'm being shown his voice, something about his voice, as in to speak out on certain things. And they've given me a line from a song by Lawson called Broken Hearted, and it's if I had a remote, you would be muted, but it's you would be muted, and I can hear the song. I'm so sorry about that noise, but I can't stop the channeling. Oh, 1 second, I will for a minute. Okay, so it's all gone quiet. Now what happens in a reading is part of the reading. So there's definitely some noise, some interference, somebody running interference, noise. There's something I always keep getting about noise trying to control people. And somebody pointed that out, that could have been happening to me at one point as well. I don't, that government agencies can do that. But I didn't think that was going on here. But there was definitely, in a spiritual sense, somebody sending a lot of noise to me. And they're doing it again. Every time I come on here, they start doing stuff again. Okay, so it's definitely a blocking. Somebody's running interference, blocking something out, trying to distract from what's really going on or what has gone on. I'm saying Putin. There's some sort of interference. Now, one of the things, before I go back to Elon Musk, I haven't forgotten, is I said about there being lots of little different things going on through Europe and trying to get into the US, and a lot to do with fire. Well, they've been putting incendiary devices into parcels that have gone to UK, and they've been causing fires, and one of them could have gone off on a flight. All sorts of things. Now, I've been getting stuff about planes falling out, dropping out the sky and all sorts for a long time. In fact, to the point, this lot won't let me fly. So I don't like flying anyway, I'll be honest with you. I've flown a lot in my past, and I think Kenya, coming home from Kenya and doing all the flights there, that was the final straw for me. I just, to have something to tell you about the plane as well. But what I do find interesting is that something, a mute, the voice being taken away about speaking out about certain things and causing turmoil. The spiritual. Now, I had a card, and I won't use them at the moment because I'm going to do some new ones. But I kept showing you a card in my readings that kept saying backlash, and it was written. You know, I did the card. When I say I did them, I was told what words to put down. Now, backlash. This is a spiritual backlash. They are over there, and they are taking account of what's going on here. Okay, source, everything. Okay, so, and this is what happens, right? Got nothing to do with me. It's for entertainment purposes only. Remember that, okay? I'm getting a message. Whether you choose to believe it or not, doesn't make any difference. But a platform is being taken away. Tesla falls in 9 to 10 weeks. I don't know how that can happen, but that's... And a ruling is overturned somewhere. Something is overturned. I'm seeing a judge come down with the gavel, you know, the hammer and the gavel, or whatever you call it. So I don't know what that's all about. Now I'm getting very hot again. I do it every time I'm doing my channeling. So, interesting. Oh, all quiet. Thank you, Spirit. You cheer. Make them go for lunch or something. Right. Okay. Star power. Because we've got a star here. It's a Wheel of Fortune. They're going to be... Right. Now, they assured me a wheel like that. And it was landing on black. Because I asked them whether or not I should do that video, okay, about the election and to see if everything was on track. And they showed me that, and I was like, I'm not so sure I should do it. And they were like, no, on get black, which is the best you can get. But there's gambling about, gambling with people's lives, I'm hearing. A gambit. Money is taken away. Gambling with people's lives. Spiritual. Oof. The devil comes to town and then rides out. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Somebody watching. Somebody that's losing a job, a high-ranking job. Trump foot in... What's it? What do they always say to me? Insert foot in mouth. Something's held up. Weapons held up. Taken. Stolen. A Russian border skirmish. Right. I'm going to ask some other questions now. I want to know... Oh, my little thing's about to fall off. Oh my God. Here we go again. So... let's ask if Russia's going to do any more of those devices, you know, and do anything like that. Anything going to happen there? Let's make sure it's okay. 3 of Swords. Oh my God. Are you talking about something else here? Eight of Wands. Rejection. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay. That one? Which one? Those two. Okay, Justice. Four of Swords. Something has come to a rest for the moment. Something has... the Unholy Alliance of Three. Then which one do you want? Okay, tell me. A change. A change is brought to the Unholy Alliance of Three, in which the term is Russia. It's almost like I'm being told the country's names whilst he's like Trump hovering here. And I don't know why he's around there. So there must maybe saying something about that causes an unholy alliance of four. I don't know. So he says something. Okay, I don't know what it is. But there's three changes, death, upside down or straight, causes an invitation to be made to an uglier foe. Lots of communication and messages. His little alliance, Putin's alliance, is going to grow. Okay, we've got a fourth coming in. A fourth power coming in. Can you tell me, before I go on to that bit, can you tell me who is the other power that's going to come in? Somebody in South America. Argentina. Why the hell would Argentina? I don't know. But there's something that they're going to provide or already providing. Certain South American countries will gravitate towards this alliance now. I'm so sorry. See if I can wrap it up. There's talk of it, there's rhetoric pulling away from US and Canada. Something to do with the tower. The tower has been stopped, blocked for now. And a rejection. And then we've got Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, look, building. There's some sort of involvement. This tower, it's going to stop a tower happening to these countries by joining with Putin, with Russia. It's some sort of rejection. And they are amassing together, and there's going to be a growing alliance. Okay, and it's going to be right on the doorstep type thing for all of us. The Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Led by skullduggery. Look, it's like, right, do you want it upside down? Level. All right, so look at this card. You've got the leader, the kingpin here, and then you've got all these little rabbits at the party. And that's what it's all about. Four of Swords, something coming to a rest and there being justice brought. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. King of Cups. So these cards have just confirmed it all. We've got a King of Cups here. We've got a Queen of Swords. And they've led to a stalemate situation. Is this the woman who runs Argentina? Is this... I don't know, but something has happened. They feel held up, hijacked, whatever, and they are... I don't know if they're providing arms, they're defecting, something about Brazil. There's some sort of alliance. People are going into alliances all over, trying to protect each other. In the next 8 months, there are all these different alliances, really working on bringing in sweeping change and invitations all over. It's there's a lot. I always pick up. There's a lot of Second World War stuff. You know, where I've been told a lot. We're in 1939 at the moment, but there's a lot of comparison with the First World War as well, and the run up to that and wars before that. It feels like we're going backwards instead of forwards. And I told you about those wonderful, you know, timelines for evolution, but they've been pulled back. And I've talked about the interference when it's coming in from other dimensions and it's swirled around. And these people in these secret societies think they are doing it all. Yeah. They're just minions. Yeah. For a darker force. But that's what I'm getting. Every time I speak, he uses that thing. It's been quiet and now he's every time I speak. So somebody's running interference here. I'm going to bring it to a close. I just want to know about this storm. What is the storm? Can you give me a little bit more information about the storm? Blessings in abundance. Expect miracles. Signs and reminders. There's some shock revelation coming in. I heard it's a massive shock revelation. Do the work. Excuse me. Honesty and communication. Take a step back. Yes. And surrender. So there's nothing anyone can do. This will come in on its own. Okay, whatever it is. It's a yes. A shock revelation. A surrender. Take a step back. Somebody's been forced to take a huge step back from where they were. Somebody, you know, we've talked about Elon Musk, but there's going to be a backlash, spiritual backlash for what's had to occur, what is occurring. And there's going to be some shock falls from power. Oh, some shock. And it's not, you know, people who you actually would think, if the new US government's come in, you think, oh, well, so-and-so is going to go and whatever. Or, no, this is shock stuff. And it's across the board, across the world. Honesty and communication. Do the work. Surrender and do the work. It could be called the light workers again. Yes, the sun is coming in. Yes. Spiritual backlash, forced to take a step back. What is your parting information before my head explodes with that noise? Raise your vibration, strengthen guidance, and protect yourself. Queen of Swords. Becoming analytical, more together, more accepting that this is not, you know, having the strength to speak out, be honest about things, to speak out on behalf of others, to continue the fight as a light worker, as a person. There is protection coming in. The spiritual community must continue to speak its truth. That's what I'm getting, the Queen of Swords here. On behalf of the oversoul, on behalf of the collective. Strength and guidance has been given now. Raise the vibration. So that's a trigger for if you're a light worker. You know what to do. And remember, we're all chosen, we're all doing something. Is there anything else you would like me to say about what to expect in the next couple of days, please? It's a yes. There's something massive coming through. A vindication. A truth revealed. And I heard the horrors of the past must not continue. There is good to come. Believe it. We can change. We can move. They're giving me these words. So don't lose hope. Keep fighting. You know, obviously in the constructive manner and a kind, compassionate manner. It's a yes. Oh, look. Look what she's wearing. Look at the colour. What the heck's going on here? What the heck is going on here? I'm going to leave it there. Freedom awaits. Okay, show me the Statue of Liberty. A declaration made. An unexpected visit from a high-ranking person to the US exposes another truth that must be dealt with. Netanyahu faces a backlash from Iran in spectacular fashion. So stay safe, everybody, wherever you are out there. Please stay safe. In the next 11 months, the world will be uneven, unbalanced, but keep the fight going. There's a lot of work to be done. The one thing I did see, and I'm going to end with this, you know, I'm showing the plane. I was showing the plane again today, and I'm going to talk more about these things on Spooked Out as well. So please give me a follow on there. But there was going up to this plane again, and there was an air hostess doing this, dressed up all lovely. We don't call them air hostess nowadays, stewards and stewardesses, but it was a woman, but old style. That's what I'm saying to you. And it's really weird because it's hilarious. I've just told you about how I feel about flying, but this show me is the pilot. Actually, I think I'd be better if I was driving. I think it's because I can't see where I'm going. And I think it's more about claustrophobia than being at 35,000 feet. No, it's actually the turbulence I don't like. And I love landing. I love takeoff. I love the most dangerous bits. It's a bit in the middle I can't cope with. But there you go. So, yeah, interesting. There is, I keep getting get on the plane. So I don't know what it's all about. But I'm going to stop now because that's just too much. Take care of yourselves. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Or if you've been unsubscribed, please check and subscribe again, because, you know, we can go forward from here. But I can feel the messages are slightly changing, like I said. I know what, you know, timelines can change. Please remember that. We've all had a shock with that. So timelines can change, and spirit can shock and surprise. I've learned that too. So yeah, and please check out my other channels. I've got my coaching channel. I am wanting to take people on, mentor them for coaching. I'm going to get packages drawn out and single things again, because I have had interest about that. I can't offer it for free because I need to make a living, unfortunately. I would love to give everything for free. I really would. I'm not joking either. You see, this is what gets me about Elon Musk. If I had all that money, then I'd probably be bankrupt at the end of it, but I'd have helped a lot of people. And that's just the way I am. So that's probably why I'm not there with Elon Musk's money. But never mind. But yeah, I need, unfortunately, to charge for that. So I will get some packages. There will be installments, and there will be a single one-off you can do as well. Okay. But if you want to get your gifts going, I'm going to start that probably in January, but we'll book in, well, I'll get it sorted and you can book for January if you're interested in it. I am going to be writing some courses as well, and I have decided that I am putting out my supernatural murder mystery book out. I've been watching The Burning Girls. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Absolutely brilliant. On Netflix, in the UK, and some of it's from where I used to live, actually, in Buckinghamshire, and because I used to live on the borders of Hertfordshire and Buckinghamshire, and you would just travel down the road and you'd be in Buckinghamshire. It's all where they filmed Midsummer Murders as well. So yeah, I don't know. I've been inspired by lots of things recently. So yeah, I want to write a load of courses, and I want to write my murder mystery book. Well, I've actually written it. It's a little bit spicy and steamy, but I'm going to send it out to agents, I think, or I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I would love you to read it eventually. So I'm going to send it out to some agents, and it's about my past life. But anyway, I will let you go. Take care of yourselves, and I apologise for the noise again, but what happens in a reading happens in a reading, and a channeling as well. Okay, so take care of yourselves. I will be doing a one for Spooked Out, but that'll be much later when this lot of, they always go for. So anything else I have to tell you? I've still got a few spaces left I can fit in for readings on the between the 10th and 16th or 15th, I can't remember, of December. So please send me an email now if you want all the details in the description. I'm not offering face-to-face readings at the moment. I'm not offering Zoom readings at the moment either. I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I get more messages that way, and I can really concentrate on it because I pure channel. I write it all down, and then I do cards, and then I get more messages when I do the video. Okay, so otherwise, if I have you there, it just, it's hello and whatever, and it takes the time off, and I usually go way over than I should. My guy gets annoyed at me, so please check out in the description. And follow my spicy novels on Inca as well. That'd be great. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. I shall see you next time. And don't give up hope. Keep the faith. I'm learning. Take care. See you. Bye.